Today's my 33rd birthday. You told me a year ago, when I was 32, that I would own a cat and 24 acres of land. I wouldn't have believed you. I probably would have laughed at you. So it's crazy how fucking much your life can change, not only in a night, but in an entire year. It's super early. It's like 6 a.m. I'm just about to head up to the land. I'm going to spend half the day up there today. I want to get some mowing done because I'm going to head up tomorrow with Wyatt and Nick. I want to have some dirt bike trails mowed, and I also want to work on clearing that stone island down in the field. So I'll probably mow around that today and then tap into the middle and use the Sawzall or the chainsaw and start cutting down some smaller trees and just kind of get a feel for that. And then I bought a bunch of building materials yesterday at Home Depot, so I'm going to unload those into the party trailer, and hopefully tomorrow, the next day, we can work on insulating the rotted walls and kind of getting the trailer a little more buttoned up for this winter, so when I do want to camp and ski, it won't be a freezing fucking experience. Anyway, if you're watching this, I really do appreciate you.
Well, nice early misty morning on the mountain. Yeah, you can see the mist in the air. Gonna unload a bunch of shit from here that I bought yesterday at Home Depot. And then I'm gonna start mowing down there towards the island. I mowed this a week and a half ago. It's already getting tall again. There's the island. So I want to clear the inside of that and make a secret little fire pit spot. No Chester today. It's gonna be a short day. Didn't want to have him run off and me get stuck here because of it. This is cool too. You can see the grass is starting to grow back over here and over here. The freshies. Yeah, this barren wasteland. I might have Mark spread all that topsoil over this and level it out. That's where the septic tank was. This thing's going tomorrow too. Dumpster's coming. All this metal, all that metal, all this, and all that is going into a dumpster tomorrow. Finally it'll be purged. Yes! That'll mean the only thing that remains is just this wood pile and a burn pile and salvage scrap metal. We have come a long way, folks. If you've seen the progression, you know. This is wild. The Harbor Freight bought some of these packing blankets. Hopefully partition the room off in the party trailer for the wood stove, so in the winter it can trap all the heat in a smaller space instead of trying to keep that leaky fucking thing going. But this big hog of rock wool insulation for around the wood stove so we don't burn the trailer down this winter. It's 65 bucks for this. Building supplies ain't cheap. So this is what we're gonna do tomorrow. I'm gonna move this shelf. You can see all this is not even intact anymore. I actually found a snake shed, a piece of a snake skin coming out of there last weekend when I was here. I've seen a snake who I call Walter living in this windowsill. So I don't want my girlfriend to know, but I feel like the snakes are literally living underneath this floor in the insulation and breeding, which I don't give a shit about. I love snakes. Keep the rats out, right? Probably pull all this top part off, re-insulate that, put sheet metal over the roof right here, and then some sheet metal right there. And then partition this part of the room with those blankets. So have the blankets go across in the back part so they've got a good distance from the wood stove. This is all blankets. I found these weird little beetles in the back of the trailer the last 2 times I came here. I thought they were bed bugs at first and was freaking the fuck out because I went to sleep here and I woke up with a rash on my chest, but I realized it was from wearing a polyester shirt. And spraying Glade all over my bed because I was freaked out by the bugs. I think the Glade irritated my skin. But I sealed off the windows where they were coming in and whatnot, but they got all over my blankets and shit, so I had to go clean everything at home and make sure there's no little beetles. Luckily they don't bite, but it's still gross. So got to bin up all the clothes and stuff from now on so nothing gets to it. Got a bunch of shit. Vinegar, key, kill weeds, bugs, whatever, just keep critters away. More garbage bags. An elbow for the wood stove, we'll work with that tomorrow. These are dirt bike tubes, I had them at the house. Put those in the storage container. Zip ties. More hooks for shooting targets and other miscellaneous needs. Munchies. Thought I have munchies. More garbage bags. Gain fabric softener wipes because mice and other vermin hate this, so I just put them all over. Even though I think there's so many cats around here and snakes, there are no mice really creeping in this trailer, but nonetheless keeps critters out and makes the place smell good. Spray foam for tomorrow's insulation job. A couple free towels from a hotel. Score. Smell odor thing. The respirator everyone always tells me to wear. Yeah, if I do any angle grinding on the wood stoves, I'll have it. Some more trespassing signs because it's hunting season. Need to post those. Vinegar squirt bottle. Febreze, make it smell better. Kill the bugs. Even though it doesn't smell that bad in here, it's kind of nice. It's like a cozy, like your grandma's cottage type deal. And boom, little connector for the wood stove. Now I can fill this with blankets and clothes. Oh, look at that. Found a magazine. Charcoal. My mom works at a grocery store. It got put in the free bin because of this. This is great to absorb odors and moisture. Just keep it in here and it'll hopefully help clear out any old stinks there are. Yeah. Let's see what goodies we brought up in here. Cooking supplies. Don't fuck with my rights. Halloween spooky lights I'm gonna set up. My mom also gave me a ton of free citronella candles that are normally $4. Not bad. Made with beeswax. More spray foam, foil, incense are good always. More hooks to put in here, smaller hooks. Hang up in here to hang clothes and jackets and maybe some of those blankets. More Christmas lights or Halloween lights. Dustpan, extra deodorant, sunglasses. All sorts of bugs on there. Now it's time to go outside and start mowing. Phew! Alright, we're flying the old drone. About to just get a view of the island. What it looks like before. And the foliage. Wow, it's starting to look good out here. Yeah, very pretty. So, right now I'm flying over it. One of my favorite parts is there's a big boulder right in the front. You can see it right there. There's maybe 2 boulders. I hope there's not too many maples. I don't want to cut down the big trees, but I do want to clear out the center of it and make it so I can have a little fire pit secret area in there, like a fort, like when you're a kid. I wonder if the pig's rooted in there. It's pretty cool. So I'm going to mow around it first. Wow, look at the land. The colors are really starting to come out. Yeah, that's beautiful. You can see all my mowed trails. This all needs to be cut. As you can see, beautiful rock right here. Pig paths. Pigs have been rooting around. We'll see how much of this I can get in. It's definitely pretty rocky over here. I don't want to fuck the blade up. it's going good. Look at my tucked in shit. Trying not to get any ticks. Mowed a nice circle around here, and I just mowed a whole new little turn track for the dirt bikes, which will incorporate this loop. It's gonna be fun because the pigs kind of destroyed, I would say, more than 50% of the trail I did mow and make nice. So, adapt and survive, make new shit. That's the perks of having a field this big. This shit's tiring, even though this one is self-driven, like it drives itself, and you can turn with one wheel. Like, it's the nicest brush hog, but shit's tiring. It's definitely exhausting. Do a little walk around everything I mowed. I just finished up, probably did about 2 or 3 hours. Surprisingly, there is little bits of trash down here. Saw some trash bags and also that piece of metal. I guess it's not really that much of a surprise. I think all the rocks that are in the interior core of this were pulled here from the land. I'm sure originally they were probably scattered around, and the old farmer, or if it was Richard, I got cut in here a little better. I didn't want to go crazy because of the rocks. I need a weed whacker. But there's a lot of dead shit that needs to be cut back. I don't even know what that is. That's an apple tree? I don't know. Made a huge wide circle around it so the dirt bikes can get loose, and started a new trail. Turns, goes down there, winds around, goes around the back of the field, comes around, comes back here, loops around there, and back in it. Pretty stoked. I didn't get into the island as much as I would have liked, but it's a pretty big project. That's like a full day thing, and I just don't have time today. One thing I really appreciate about the topography of this land is, even though it's a very gradual slope, it's enough where if you're higher up and the weeds are growing, you can't really see the mowed paths. And the same goes from the road. If you're driving by on the road, the tall grass makes it so you can't really see what's going on down here. So if I camp in the back corner of the field or I'm riding dirt bikes, it's still pretty low key. Got a good mowed path. I gotta finish mowing this. I did it a week and a half ago. I don't really need to do it, but I want it to look nice. I mowed a shit ton. It's very fun. It's cathartic. It's relaxing. It did feel bad though. I saw a bunch of caterpillars, but most of them survived. They're so low to the ground. The little hairy bear ones, the brown and black ones. Yeah, I'm just excited for tomorrow. We're gonna get all the scrap metal out of here and ride the dirt bikes. Probably go swimming because it's nice and hot out. Turn it into one of those special falls where it gets real nice. Yeah, tomorrow I'll tackle a bunch of projects inside the trailer and maybe clear out that little crack shack. But yeah, we're cleaning up a lot of garbage tomorrow and having fun doing it. You. Well, hello there. It seems that you made it to the end of my video. I appreciate you greatly for watching. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. Chester says thanks and hi, and we'll see you on the next one. Cheers.